Check it out. If your city isn't on the map, gotta make tracks. Like leave and get love to take back. Those that can do, those that can't, gotta face facts. But I don't talk about haters, still they hate that. Funny, I'm that dude based mostly out of suitcase, arguing with airports about toothpaste. I'm not quoting the Quran with a vest on. And who the hell's ever made a bomb out of crest onto the teeth?
And I'm shortlisting, I'm listing them on the fly as well. This will surprise some people. Number 5, I'm gonna have to go with Jalen Rose. When I was 10 years old, just learning the game of basketball and starting to play, Michigan Fab 5 arrived on campus, and my sister and I were huge fans. We would watch all the games. We made my dad buy us some Michigan t-shirts, and we would wear the t-shirts while we watched the games. We made posters, and we'd hold them up when we watched the game, man. It was the Fab 5, and it was just like, I always think about that coincidence of like me starting to play this game around the same time this exciting team arrived. It really kind of changed the culture around basketball. We were the first guys to wear long shorts, black socks, tattoos, but and they were like, so they really changed. People think of Allen Iverson maybe as that dude that really kind of like brought street culture to like the forefront of basketball. There's definitely the and Jalen Rose is the dude. Point guard, number 5, lefty. So I'm gonna go Jalen Rose number 5. Number 4, I'm gonna go with Khalid El-Amin, who barely ever played in the NBA, but he played college basketball. And he was just this pudgy little point guard. He was like 5'10", maybe 200 pounds. And he would just bust everybody up, and it made no sense. And as a pudgy point guard myself, I idolized the guy.
Show respect.
I had to show respect to my blueprint. So I'm gonna go with Khalid El-Amin number 4, just because he's a personal. Okay, then you got to get into the like. You gotta talk about Michael. You gotta have Michael. When I was a young kid, I was more of a Knicks fan, and Michael was always killing the Knicks. But regardless, it's like you gotta respect. Michael to me is still the greatest. So I'm gonna have to go with Michael. Number 2, I gotta go with Magic. With Magic, there's one highlight reel on YouTube of like 20 minutes of Magic Johnson passing. The guy is just unreal. I want to do number 2, Magic / Bird. I want to, just because Bird was such a stone cold killer. But Magic, man, he's just like brilliant passer. No one's ever had his skills really at his size, and just his leadership. Like that guy just got everyone fired up. Like he just brought the level of like intensity. So Magic. Now, what would surprise people is my number 1 favorite basketball player of all time is John Stockton.
John Stockton.
All-time leader in assists and steals. All-time leader in assists by a margin that will probably never be beat. I mean, maybe Rondo will have a shot if he plays 20 seasons. Because John Stockton played 19 seasons. Which is not that difficult. Well, okay, which is very difficult. As a center, it's not that difficult because you just kind of stand down. To play point guard in the NBA at age 41, imagine guarding Derrick Rose when you're 41 years old.
That's true.
It's basically impossible.
Especially with them short shorts.
With those short shorts. But I admire the guy. Like, to me, he's like a unique guy in basketball. I just like admire him as a person, as like a family man, as a dude that's like committed to a city for 19 years. I really admire that he put that ahead of winning. Because winning's supposed to be the thing. The most important thing is winning. But maybe the most important thing is not winning. Maybe you play hard and you play to win. But the most important thing, maybe, is being loyal to a franchise or to not a franchise, but to like whatever, like your core group of guys. If you're like, okay, me, Carl, and this dude, we're staying here, we're gonna try and build a winner, and we're not gonna bounce on each other. We're gonna like try and do it here, and if we don't do it, then we don't. I respect it. And just little things, like I read one story that he had to renegotiate his contract one year. He never had an agent. He would go and step to the owner himself and be like, what's the deal? owner was like, look, if you want to make a championship run, we can't pay you like a fraction of what you're doing. He's like, it's all good. I just want ice time for my son's hockey team in the mornings.
So,
He took like a multi-million-dollar pay cut. It was like ice time for my son's hockey team, and
John Stockton, #1.
gotta respect that.
You do.